Previously on Lion Moms.
It's the pill. Yeah, I know there are pills, but what?
Birth control pills.
Look, sayang, I just needed some time. Work has been really crazy.
Why didn't you tell me you weren't ready? Why you string me along? You think I'm not capable of having an honest conversation with you? Or you think you can manipulate me like a child?
I hate it!
Margaret, what's wrong with you?
I suggest you take time to talk to your daughter and find out what she excels at, and more importantly, what makes her happy.
Happy now? Is this what you wanted?
I do everything you want. I take the tuition you want. I go to the classes you want. What about what I want? One day, some people are gonna realize that your children are just big fakes. Just like their big fake mother. You're a witch, a control freak.
Look at me! Talk to me like that. So rude, so rude! Look at me! Talk to me like that. So rude, so rude!
So what do you want to do during the weekends? We can watch a movie and then go to the arcade and drink some bubble tea? Yeah, that's good. What's this? What happened? Are we watching the same video? Yeah. Margaret, come and have a look.
You're a witch! A control freak!
I can't say goodbye to the feeling. I've hit the ceiling one more time. Keep aiming high, always reaching for the sky. Through the skies, day and night, reaching higher and higher. It feels like flying, don't it?
Go! Did you see the video everyone's been talking about?
I know who it is. I guessed.
If you guessed, what about the other people? Soon everyone will find out, and my GEP classmates will make my life hell.
Margaret, calm down. No one will find out.
You don't know that.
They might try to guess, but they won't be able to clear the filter that's blurring the faces. They won't be able to confirm anything.
How do you know?
I tried to unpixelate it. I just wanted to make sure I was right.
Mommy's gonna be furious when she sees it.
Don't worry, no one is going to find out. And Mommy, these things, they have a short lifespan. It'll be okay. If anyone gives you trouble, just tell me. I'll deal with them.
What are you gonna do? You're the head prefect.
There are other ways to deal with people other than beating them up. Trust me.
Margaret's still very upset.
You just gotta give her some time.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be okay.
Yeah, she'll understand.
Excuse me, Mrs. Lian, can I have a word? The GP counselor has briefed me about Margaret's case. I think a sit-down with the both of you is merited.
What will we be discussing?
Well, nothing specific. I just want to find out a bit more about the incident and what sparked it. Tomorrow afternoon?
Okay. We'll see you in the office tomorrow.
Okay.
What did the principal want?
Nothing much. Just some PTA matters.
Some secret PTA chair business? Anything we need to know about?
Unfortunately not.
Hi, Mommy.
Hey.
Hi, Auntie Minnie and Auntie Durrani.
Hey. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let's go.
Bye.
I guess we'll find out at the next PTA meeting.
How was the dress?
Nice. But there's a stain here.
Be with you in a minute, sir. I don't see any stain.
Just now in the dressing room, I saw the stain. Maybe under this light, it's different, young lady. You're discounted, right? It's damage.
Unfortunately, this is a sales item. I can't discount it any further, madam.
All right, then. I'm sure the stain can't be seen when I wear it. But I need alteration. It's too long.
Of course. Let me take your measurements and you can pick it up in 1 week.
I need it tomorrow. I'm sure you have express service. Such an expensive store surely would have such a facility.
I'm so sorry, madam, but our express alteration service doesn't apply to sales items. It's our store policy.
It's the anniversary of my husband's passing tomorrow.
Oh.
I'm already overlooking the stain. Can't you just do a favor for an old lady? I want to look good at the memorial.
I'll tell you what. I'll put your name down for pickup today and have them get it ready for you by noon tomorrow. But it has to be our little secret. My store manager wouldn't like that.
I'm very good at keeping secret. I'm Doris Cheng.
Let me take your measurements, Madam Cheng.
Call me Doris.
Hey, I thought I heard you coming back. You didn't hear me calling you?
Leave it.
Sayang, please.
I had a very long day. I just want to rest before dinner. Please, leave me alone.
Sayang, you've been sleeping here for 2 nights. Nabila is going to notice something is wrong.
You're very good at hiding things from people. I'm sure you'll figure this out.
Look at me! How dare you talk to me like that? So rude! So rude!
Winston, turn off your phone. The buzzing is irritating. And bring me my phone. Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yes. Auntie Jacinta says some video appears to be circulating amongst the Charleston students.
Yes. They say it's someone from Charleston because of the uniform.
Don't watch it or share it. It's none of your business and just a waste of time.
Yes, Mummy.
We're just trophies to you. And we're not even that smart. Because you end up doing all the work for us anyway. Because it's never good enough. One day, people are gonna realize that your children are just big fakes. Just like their big fake mother. Charleston Monster, Mummy?
How do you know about this video?
Everyone in school is talking about it. She's wearing our uniform.
Look, Sang, it's already late. Have you done your work?
Yes, you can check it.
Come, let's get you to bed.
Is Daddy coming to say goodnight tonight? He didn't for the past 2 nights.
Daddy, he has the flu, Sang. That's why he's going to be sleeping in the guest room for a bit.
But Daddy doesn't sleep in the guest room, even when he's sick.
Daddy just doesn't want you to get sick. Your finals are coming soon, right?
I hope he gets better soon.
Come, let's go.
Margaret, we need to discuss something. We have to meet Mrs. Koh tomorrow. And I want to make sure that you don't say something wrong. I know there's a lot going on in school. That incident with your GEP project, having to talk to the counselor, and now Mrs. Koh. But we have to make sure we do what is right for you. Margaret, look at me. I don't want to see any of this sulking and bad behavior in front of Mrs. Koh tomorrow. And if she asks if you want to stay in the GEP, your answer will be yes. Am I clear? Am I clear?
That your children are just big fakes. Just like their big, fake mother. You're a witch, a control freak.
Morning, Major.
Morning, ma'am.
Everything all right?
Yep, everything's fine.
I heard that the offer to participate in the West Point exchange program will be out this week.
Isn't that usually reserved only for the big stars?
Usually it is. All the BGs are asked to nominate names, and BG Chua sending in Mindev means his nomination usually are taken seriously.
So I guess you're going to be on the list.
I went last 2 years. Great program. He did ask me for some suggestion. I gave him your name.
Are you serious?
Historically, those officers who go get fast-track for promotion within a year.
Ma'am, I really appreciate you doing this for me.
You know, Reza, whenever you begin a sentence like that, I just have this feeling that you're about to say something disappointing.
It's a 3-month program, and I don't think I can leave my family alone for that long.
Reza, it's not like as if you're going for a holiday. You're going there to advance yourself professionally. Durrani should understand. You know, all these years you've been taking the back seat to a career. And I thought you said that you wanted to do something to revive your career.
Ma'am, about that night, calling you out of the blue like that and discussing those issues, it was unprofessional. Trust me, it won't happen again.
Everyone needs to talk things out sometimes. I'm warning you, Major. If you're selected, you have to accept them. They don't give second chances. Don't make me regret recommending you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello, Mrs. Chang.
Hello.
I'll get your alteration for you.
Thank you.
There is no stain. That's just the pattern.
What kind of a pattern is that?
If you don't like it, you don't have to buy it.
I will buy it, but I need alteration. I'll pick it up tomorrow. My dear uncle, his memorial service is tomorrow.
Our store policy does not permit express alterations for discounted items. Your dress will be ready next week.
But it's my uncle's memorial service. And he always said I don't spend enough on myself. That's why he left me all his money. And she did an alteration for me in one day.
She's a junior sales girl, and clearly she doesn't know our policy.
Mrs. Chang, here's your dress. Why don't you try it on to make sure they've got the alterations right? And I was just thinking of you yesterday when this new piece came in. This one has absolutely no stains. Didn't your late husband say he wished you wore red more often?
Yes, he did say that.
Why don't you try them both on?
Okay.
This way.
Margaret, remember what we talked about.
Mrs. Lian? This way, please.
Stephanie, I'm sorry. I know our policy, but she seemed like she just really needed it. And it was a simple job.
I am the store manager. I decide if we make exceptions or not. This is coming out of your commission.
What? Stephanie, you can't just...
Hi. It sounds to me like you're punishing a staff for trying to make a customer happy.
Sir, did you want to buy something?
I might. But if a store manager like you, I'm quite inclined to take my business elsewhere.
Well, it's a free world.
I don't know. I thought I saw a stain on it.
Doris, I think you look fantastic in this.
Who are you?
Husband, James.
Oh,
Yeah. Why don't you wait over there? I'll pay for the dresses.
thank you, dear.
I'll get both dresses.
You know the sun wasn't shining, so I just ran in the rain, started unwinding.
My aunt. She has early onset Alzheimer's and I look like my uncle, so sometimes I fool her with this trick.
Does she really have a memorial to attend?
Chongming, we're going to be late for tea, and I have to go and pick up my other dresses.
Let's go.
Margaret, I've read through the GEP counselor's report, but I'd like to hear you explain about what happened in class last week.
Margaret is just a bit stressed. Things build up, and you know children can get very emotional.
Mrs. Lian, I would rather hear from Margaret herself.
She was tired. She's fine now after she's rested. She worked very hard for that project.
Which is exactly why I want to find out how she ended up smashing it in front of class. Margaret?
I hated it. That's why I destroyed it.
Margaret, if being in the GEP program is the cause of your unhappiness and stress, do you still want to continue with GEP? The GEP counselor has indicated that you will be able to cope based on your past performance. But she also suggested that perhaps the program might not suit your personality. In such instances, it's up to the student to decide. So, would you rather continue with GEP or go back to the normal stream?
I don't know.
Winston, go get Hillary. We'll wait for you here.
Yes, Mommy.
Auntie A, I missed you! I missed you too, monkey.
We all missed you. You know what, sayang? Why not? You could get a drink for yourself.
Even an iced latte?
Anything you want. I wanted to apologize to you properly.
I miss Nabila. That's it.
Reza's been sleeping in a guest room. I don't have anyone to talk to. Minnie's busy, Jennifer's gone. I don't have anyone. And I need my sister.
Even when you apologize, you manage to make it all about you. No wonder Reza is not accepting any of your apologies. Because he knows that it's just a play so that you can have everything back to normal. Just so that you would feel better.
Look, I know I screwed it up with the both of you. All right? And right now, I need help to fix it. He listens to you, Arina. Can you please help me? Tell him just how sorry I am.
Why don't you tell him yourself? Where's Auntie A?
Look at me! Look at me to me like that. So rude!
So we definitely know it's a girl.
Wow, Sherlock. With black hair. Too big to be a P1 or P2. And the time stamp was 4 p.m. Most schools end at 2 p.m. And CCA is till 5 p.m. So we know it's definitely not someone here for CCA.
Someone whose mother picks her up and is Chinese.
This is fun. Oh, what if it's someone from GP? You know it'll be easier to just unpixelate the video.
Tried that, but all the usual apps don't work. Anyone go with Photoshop?
Hey guys, you know, debating club is actually on Thursday. And there are actually more girls than boys in that CCA. Timestamps can be added to videos easily. Maybe it was at a different time of the day and the uploader just wanted us to think it was 4 p.m. All good points, Watson. Hey, just curious like everyone else, right?
Okay, back to square one. Who else do we know gets picked up at the gate?
Like, whole school? Duh! That was close.
Reza speaking.
Hi, sayang. I have a meeting at Bella's and I thought that maybe we could go for lunch.
I got to go. Meeting is starting. Hello, ma'am. This is Reza.
What is it, Major?
I was wondering if you'd like to have lunch? Yeah, it's on me.
Okay.
Great. So I'll see you at Bella's?
See you.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
Hi, Miss Ho. My name is Zhong Ning, and I've been observing you at work for a while now. I think you have an interesting set of skills. First of all, you are incredibly efficient. You seem to be able to manage all the menial work that your fluffball boss assigned you. You have high EQ, you read people and situations accurately, and that's actually a rare set of skill for a sales girl.
Thank you for that backhanded compliment.
Fire. I like that. I got a company, Costech.
I'm sorry, I don't know it.
It's okay. We are a startup, but trust me, very soon people are gonna know about us. I'm building a team and I see something special in you.
Mr. Chang, I don't know where all of this is going, but I can tell you right now, if you're trying to proposition me, I'm not interested in being someone's girlfriend or mistress.
I think you are a perfect employee number 1. Maybe even chief customer officer. You can't wait to grow wings if you want to fly. Call me when you're ready to take the leap.
Uh-huh. Wow, so he offered you a job on the spot? You must have made an impression.
I don't know how it all started.
I mean, I'll call you back.
I never want it 'cause it falls apart. Every time I give up all of my heart.
Mummy,
Yeah.
I'm hungry. Is dinner ready?
No. I thought we'd just do takeaway.
But you don't allow us to order takeaways.
Winston, you know the video that's circulating is upsetting your sister. Do you know how to take something like that down?
If something goes viral like that, you can't stop it. People make copies. It's like Odysseus cutting off a Hydra head. You lose control.
What if I make a police report?
No! If you make a police report, the police might try to remove the filter and see who's in the video. Better to just let it die down. People will lose interest once something else appears.
Okay.
I'll ask Margaret and Hillary what they want to eat.
Sam, can we talk? Sam, I just want to tell you that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for lying to you about the pills. disrespectful of me to have done that behind your back. I should have just talked to you about my concerns. I was insecure, sayang. I was afraid that Nora Hussein will... I thought that if I give you what you wanted, that would keep you from being interested in her. I don't want to lose you, Sam.
How may I help you, madam? Good morning, Stephanie speaking. Hi, yes, Mrs. C. Yes, I've set aside all the new pieces for you from the new collection, all your sizes, just like... I'm sorry? No, I didn't know you were friends. I'm very sorry. But the things that you ordered... Hello? Mrs. C?
My friend comes here. She spends a lot, right? Madam Teo, Mrs. Cake, all my friends. They will call soon.
Mrs. Cheng, if there's anything I've done to offend you, I am extremely sorry.
If you are smart, you will tell your boss to fire you and make her the manager.
You did this on purpose to embarrass me. That's why you were sucking up to a hotshot nephew yesterday, right?
Stephanie, he came over to talk to me. What was I supposed to do?
I heard him offer you a new job.
You eavesdropped on our conversation?
You know what? Since you so obviously think that you're too good to be working here, I suggest you take up his offer. Because you're fired.
You can't do that. Mr. Lee hired me. Only he can fire me.
First, you override me on the alterations. Now you think you know better than me at my job? Yeah, you deserve to be fired. And good luck trying to find another job in retail. Because like your crazy auntie, I have friends too. And they're all in the biggest stores.
I seriously think the PTA needs to investigate this matter. Maybe we can hire a detective firm to unpixelate the video?
Why is everyone still so obsessed with that silly video? Do we need to police every parent in Charleston who disciplines their child?
Chae Lian, it's not discipline. It's child abuse. Have you seen the way that woman whacked that daughter in the video? It's not just one slap, you know. It's at least 3 slaps. I counted.
If there's nothing else to discuss, I suggest we should adjourn.
I was thinking during the meeting. 1 minute, some random tech entrepreneur offers me a job.
I seriously don't understand why the Chae Lian doesn't seem to be interested in this.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not like she would want her Margaret to be in the same class as that girl, right? I think we should get rid of all the black sheep. I don't want people like that and their kids in Charleston making friends with my Cristiano.
Hey, Chae, do you want to grab a bite?
I have to go fetch my children from enrichment.
Oh, we're just gonna have sandwich at the canteen. Come join us, then we can talk about the Monster Mom.
Why are people so obsessed with that stupid video? Don't you have anything better to do?
Well, we kind of can see why they spread it.
No! I can't! Some things should be private and stay within a family, especially discipline. Every family is different. Why judge, huh? They don't get angry? Their children are perfect? Who gives them the right to put their noses into my family and my business? It's me. I am the Charleston Monster. It's me. The video is spreading everywhere. It's affecting my children. I can see it. Winston isn't himself. And Margaret, she refuses to speak to me.
It's affecting you.
No! No. I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank God Hillary doesn't seem to be affected.
Why did you slap her?
I have to go pick the children. I hope you'll keep what I said in confidence.
Of course.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was surreal.
How can she just... She keep going the way she does, you know? Like, it's like nothing people say about her matters.
I guess no one knows, right? So maybe she can just zone it out.
Margaret, can we talk? I want to talk to you about the video that's going around.
Okay.
I hope that you're not going to let it upset you. You know, I've talked to some people, and these things, they will eventually die down as people lose interest. In the meantime, I don't want it to affect your schoolwork. That incident with your model, your GP scores are going to be affected.
I want to leave GP.
Margaret, you told Mrs. Cole that you weren't sure if you want to stay in the GP. That means you are not sure if you want to leave. So, you should stay.
I've decided I want to leave.
GEP will help you to get to a good school, meet the right people, and get a good start in life. If you leave, that is a big advantage. God.
I can get into a good school using my DSA and PSLE scores.
I quit my job to stay home for the three of you. My colleagues and friends looked down on me. But I knew if I was going to make sure you three were successful, I have to make the sacrifice. And I've never regretted that decision. But hearing what you said to me just now, it makes me wonder if my sacrifice was wasted on you.
But I'm not you. I don't want what you want. If I had to choose between being the best and being happy, I'd rather be happy. Mommy, please let me leave GP.
No.
What's wrong with just being okay?
Had a bad day?
You too?
Yep. There was this systems bug that wouldn't go away. And I had 50 customers calling me at one time, screaming.
Oh. I got offered a life-changing job opportunity. And then I got fired.
Why would they offer you the opportunity in the first place? That's nasty.
Nah, I got fired from my job at the boutique. But the person who wants to hire me is some hotshot tech entrepreneur. This place called Quartz Tech.
What?
I don't know. I mean, he said he was the founder, but he could be lying, so.
Chang Chongming offered you a job?
You know him?
I don't know him, but I know of him. He's this tech-whiz kid. Went to some so-so poly, came out, started off in sales, then started his own business, sold it to someone else after a few years, and started something else again and sold that too. Yeah, see.
Oh my God.
He offered you a job.
He told me that I didn't have to have wings to fly and that I should call him when I'm ready to take a leap. I mean, seriously, who talks like that?
So you decided to let this just go? I know. If Chang Chongming were to offer me a job, I would have to think about it too. Employee number 1. Is that the job he's offering you? What kind of a job is that?
Sounds exciting though, right?
Flying without wings.
Minnie, you know, if you're smart, you'll serve out the rest of your notice period with minimal fuss. And maybe I'll refer you to anyone who needs a junior.
You can't fire me, Stephanie. Only Mr. Lee can.
Well, Mr. Lee will do as I suggest because he knows who gives him good advice.
Well, you can advise him in person then. He's going to be here shortly.
You called him? You went over my head?
I merely called him to inform him of my leaving. He did give me this job. I thought it was just common courtesy.
Oh, okay, we'll do it your way then. Mr. Lee, Minnie has been engaging in persistent insubordination against me. It's been happening since the day I was appointed store manager. And so, with much regret, I have arrived at the decision that she should be terminated with immediate effect.
Stephanie, I think you overestimated yourself. If it wasn't for the management's insistence that we hire a graduate, I would have promoted Minnie.
So you expect me to tolerate her insubordination?
I expect you to work with her, especially since she knows the operation side better than you do. Minnie, I apologize for what you've been put through. I hope there'll be no more misunderstanding in the future. As you correctly pointed out to me on the phone, only senior managers like me can fire people.
So, now that I've got my job back, I guess there's no point in thinking about that mystery fantasy job.
You mean you would have taken it seriously?
Probably not. I mean, with Kai, I have to be practical. Can't have some sweet-talking entrepreneur with a big dream reel me in.
Yeah, all these sweet talkers should just be wiped off the face of the earth.
What's up with you?
I'm having problems with Reza. He found out about the pills and he's been sleeping on the couch for the past 5 nights. I asked him out for lunch, but he said no, and instead he went out with Colonel Hussey.
Dude, maybe he just needs some time to cool off, you know?
It's been 5 days, man. Oh my, are people still sending that monster video? It's old news already. Makes you think the internet is really a wonder or just an outlet for the idle-minded. You know, people should really just mind their own business.
Do? This one's different.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Look at me. How dare you talk to me like that? So rude, so rude.
Have you two seen the updated Charleston Monster video?
Oh, was there ever really such a time? Or did I just imagine it? For one shining moment, I could see it all, but I couldn't capture it. Were we just passing in the night? I had hoped for so much more from you. And as you walk away, I feel a sadder kind of sad, a deeper shade of